Alright, good morning. Welcome to another episode. Today we're back on Strawberry River again, just south of Horseshoe Bend, Arkansas. I had a lot of fun on that last trip, and I just want to come back and, just explore more of this river. In the last episode, like I said, I'm going to skip mostly the first half of the river, start fishing about that shallow area right there like we did last time, where we started catching a lot of our fish. And I'm just going to fish that all the way up to where it kind of hits that show right there, where that rocky area is. I'm going to try to pull the kayak across that area and try to go further upriver this time, just see how far we can go until we hit another shallow area right through there. Just ever since that last trip, this thing has been on my mind every night. Just coming back here fishing again. I just had a lot of fun on that last episode. The smallmouth, largemouth, it was just a great day, and the weather was nice too. And the weather's supposed to be pretty much the same today. It's around 80, 82. Got semi-cloudy, not too bad. Got a little breeze coming down the river right here this morning. Overall, it's just a beautiful morning. Hope the fish are biting like they was in that last episode. But just come along, see how it turns out. Oh, already. As soon as it hit the water. Man, got a little jumper here. Trying to pull some drag. I think it's a largemouth. No, I think it might be a spotted bass. Or what we call Kentucky. He got both hooks too. It's a nice size one too. Whoa now, chill out, chill out, chill out. I'm gonna try these BOGO grips out. One of the viewers said something about using BOGO grips on bass are a little bit too small. Come here, buddy. Chill out, chill out, chill out. There we go. One of the viewers said something about using BOGO grips when you're using these treble hooks. That way you ain't gotta risk getting a hook in your hand. That's a good idea, especially for them bigger bass. This one here got a little bit small mouth to use some BOGO grips, but there we go, our first fish. He's a pretty one too. Real good fight right there. He actually pulled a little bit of drag. There we go. Just love that pattern right there. Back he goes. Quick too. Yeah, as soon as it hit the water right there, he just bam, nailed it. Love it. First fish. I just literally started casting maybe 5 minutes right here. Right down there is where we started getting into the smallmouth, where it starts getting shallow. Right here, it starts getting shallow on this side of the river. It's kind of rocky bottom as well. And from what I've seen last time, they love whenever, it was the same thing on Little Red. Last year we did the trips on Little Red. Anytime you start getting into that rocky bottom, bass just love it. It's just, they just love that rocks and wood. But we were using the same Rapella finesse minnow we used last time, at gold and black, with a little bit of orange on the belly right there. Just an ultralight minnow. This is I think it's a 2.5 inch. They make two different sizes in this one, a small and this one here, and this is the bigger size one here. It's still really small. That last time we were here, we caught a bluegill and all kinds of small bass with it, and we caught a giant largemouth too. That's a good sign though. Already into some fish. Oh, there we go. Oh, the big rock right there. As soon as it came over that rock, he jumped up there and nailed it. That was not a smallmouth either. It's definitely a different river than what it was last time. You know, ever since that, you know, that first fish gave me a lot of hope there. You know, we got within 5 minutes of casting right there. Then after that, I've been fishing now for a pretty good ways down through here. And one thing I noticed that the water is not near as clear as it was. It's a little bit higher than what it was, and it's moving. We got a little bit of current through here. I don't know if they got some rain up here maybe last week sometime, and kind of, you know, it's just now getting back to where it needs to be. But it's definitely a lot more murky here. I can't see. You know, last time I could see plumb to the bottom, but this time I just can't hardly see anything. Up over here to this area I can see pretty good, but in this deeper channel right here, I just can't see anything. Unless it's a big rock like that one right there, but all in all, it's definitely a different river. But it's a pretty day, so it's definitely not a trip wasted for sure. Hopefully we'll get into some fish some point. Oh, there we go. Maybe we got a hookup on this one. Barely. That back hook got him. Chill out, buddy. There we go. Finally. It's been a tough day compared to that last trip. I don't know how many fish we had on that last trip by now, but this time it is not the same story. There we go. Little one, but I'll take him. Second fish of the day. Actually in the kayak. Like I said, it's been a totally different trip compared to the last one. Hopefully maybe that as we go further up through here, get shallower and clearer, maybe it'll change. It's definitely not near as clear down here as what it was last time. I'm just working both sides of the river. Got a follower. Can't tell what it is. I can just barely see a dark shadow. That's one thing I loved about that last trip was, you know, it's clear, and we just had so many chasers that would come right behind it. You could see them. I just love it when you can see them do that and they hit it. Get your heart pounding. It's like anticipation. It's suspense. Oh, I actually seen him forward all the way over here. That was smallmouth there. Small one. He's on the edge of that current over there. There we go. There we go. It's a decent sized fish. There we go. Trying to figure out where I want to be at right here. All this current's trying to push me around. Really want to fish this area a little bit better. All right. Look at that one there. That's probably about the biggest one of the trip there. Largemouth. Got him right here in this little pocket of calm water. I really figured that there would be some bass right here where all this current's coming through. Got one of them. Back he goes. That was a good fight too. Look at it. He come up there and turned away from it twice. It was a decent sized bass. That's weird. He was like aggressively doing it too. It wasn't like this little slow kind of turn away. It was, each time it looked like he was fixing to nail it. It's weird there. There he goes. He got it that time. I think it's a smallmouth. Yeah, I think, yeah, it is. That is weird. The first two times, he looked like he was fixing to just nail it, and each time, he just rode right there at the last minute away from it. Yeah, buddy, come here, come here, come here. Finally. Not a bad one there. Not a bad one at all. Chill out, buddy. He's full of all kinds of energy. Chill out, chill out, chill out. I think I'll just go ahead and use the BOGO grips on you. There we go. He's big enough that we can use him. Making me nervous with all these treble hooks. There we go. This one here's gonna be tricky. He's got it. Almost all three hooks in him. There we go. Hey, we didn't mess him up. Now I put the finger in your mouth and get rid of all them hooks. Show you to everybody. That's a nice one there. I got a good fight there too. Like I said, the first two times he just run up there just like he was fixing to nail it. And then finally we talked him into it. Back he goes. Quick too. I was hoping maybe he was going to take his time, but he did not. This side of the river here is already seeming like a little bit better. Just kind of target them shadow areas where the wood is. There's a lot of wood down through here. Oh, there we go. Little dude, man, he's got some fight in him. There's a little mouth of look like this little creek right there that kind of comes into the river. He was right there, waiting for it. Come here, buddy. I'm glad we're finally getting into some fish. It's been a long morning. There we go. He's got both hooks too. Man, there we go. Yeah. He actually pulled drag there just for a second. I could hear it snap a few times. One thing I like about that reel, it's got a drag clicker, but it's not too loud. You know, you can just kind of hear it when you want it. You know, it's not like some of them big reels that click really loud. I really like it. Definitely pretty on this spot. It's real calm. Hopefully fish keep biting on this spot. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a nice one. That is a nice one. Stay on, buddy. Pretty sure that's a largemouth. Oh, now don't break the line. He's fixing again. He was trying to get around that trolling motor up there. Had that one do that before. I think he's about done. He's got both hooks too. Come here, buddy. Yeah. That is not a bad one at all. Definitely the biggest one of the day. He's got all kinds of hooks in him. There we go, got that one out. Change my grip on him here. Get this one here out and you can go back, buddy. There we go. Easy peasy. That's not a bad one at all. Definitely not as big as that giant that we got last time, but man, that is just an awesome catch after the way the day's been so far. There's a little creek comes out right there too, and you know, I guess these bass are just used to that food and stuff coming out of the creeks, and they just kind of stay in that area. Because that last one was pretty much the same thing. It's just a little bitty. You can just see where it comes out right there. Whew, so happy with that. Back he goes. Going back over there too. Whew, super fun, super fun. This side of the river here is already paying off. I was starting to wonder earlier because, you know, we started fishing, I think it was around 9:30, I think, and we got to that first show right there about 1 o'clock. So, you know, first part of the day was just nothing. It was just fishing, fishing, fishing. I think we only got 2 fish that whole way actually in the kayak until we got up here, and totally different world. Happy to see it. Oh, there we go. Don't know what it is yet. I think it's a... No, I don't think it's a smallmouth. I think it might be a small spotted bass. Hard to tell when they're this small. Yep, get the pliers on. Oh, it's hard to get them out by hand. There we go. There we go. There's some rocks right there. I guess they just fell down from the cliff there. Pretty good sized rocks. He was right over there. He come up and just nailed it as I was coming over the rock. Maybe there'll be a few more over there. Every time I say that, there's not. I need to stop saying that. You always gotta have hope. Oh, he came right up there and got it. Definitely putting on a good show there. Little jumper. Come here, we'll let you go back. He's got that one hook there. Whoa. I was gonna say he's got that one hook almost in both lips. The more he thrashes, the deeper they go. They just can't figure that out. Don't get the BOGO grips on you, buddy. You are a pain in the butt. There we go. He was ornery. That BOGO grip there works pretty good. Just need a smaller pair. I just got that pair. I had it already for my catfishing, and I just brought them with me. But I can definitely see where a smaller pair will be good, especially for these treble hook lures. These little fish right here, trying so hard to get that hook in your hand. Oh, there we go. Actually took a little bit of drag there at first. Don't know what it is yet. Don't think it's a smallmouth. No. He had a really good fight in him though. Oh. I've been casting on the other side of the river every once in a while, and that is, I think that's the first fish that I've caught on that side of the river. Seems like they like this shaded side a little bit better. There we go. That's a pretty one there. Love that pattern on him there. Got a good fight too. He ain't sticking around. It's got a little bit of a quite a few places down for here. You can kind of see a sandbar right here. You know, where that current kind of pushes that sand up. And usually when you see that on a river, a lot of times you cast on the back side of it. You know, there's slack water over there. There'll be a fish on either on that side or this side. But that right there is actually the first one that I've caught a fish on. Like I said, I've been casting on quite a few of them, because it just looks like a good spot, but that's the first fish on that side. Maybe he's got some buddies over there. Oh, there we go. Oh, tiny, tiny, tiny. These little guys are everywhere. Amazing how sometimes these little ones here will get both hooks, but them big ones can only get one hook. Got hooked in the forehead. Got hooked real good in the forehead. Well, I'm gonna have to get my pliers in your mouth, buddy. There we go. Oh. That top hook is in there good. There we go. tiny dude. Back he goes. Oh, there we go. There we go. Not a bad siphon. Not for the depth of water right over there. He put up a good fight too. I come across this place here. It's like another show, but it's real flat, gravelly right across there. Been casting every little deep spot I could find up through here, and he is the first one that I found. I ain't even gonna say it because I know you're not going to. Come here, Mr. Bogo Grips. There we go. Works pretty good. There we go. Pretty dude there. Right over next to some rocks. Back he goes. Like I said, this cameless spot here is just a really rocky bottom. Got a few big boulders out here. But there's a little creek right over there that runs up through there. And this whole area right here just about 6 to 8 inches deep for the most part. But just a real pretty little spot right here. Looks like a pretty good sized sandbar right up there. I don't know yet, but definitely really cool looking once I got up in here. Just it seems like the further you go up this direction, the rockier it gets on the sides and in the bottom. So that's a good thing, really. I mean, that's what the bass like. Oh, there we go. You come up there and snatched it. Come here, buddy. Come here. These guys right here put up a good fight. Water ain't deep enough, they can't go down. I think this might be the biggest one of the day for us. Looks like spotted bass. Let's see if I can't get my grips in his mouth. Yeah, there we go. I can feel better about getting all my treble hooks out. There we go. So much easier. Now, that's a nice one there. A real good fight there. He pulled some drag for a little bit. Nice big old belly on him too. Thank you, sir. There we go. Mess around, turn him upside down when I put him back. That was a lot of fun. I'm definitely glad that we went across that shoal back there. Cause this side over here is way better. At least today anyway. You know, that last trip was just as good on that other side, but not today. There we go, there we go. I don't know what it is yet. I think it's a yep, little smallmouth. I haven't seen many of you guys today. We've seen a bunch of them this size on that last trip. These guys here, they were born wiggling. They just can't be still. Come on now. There we go. Finally got you. Oh. Hook does not want to come out. Oh, there we go. He finally shook it out himself. Like I said, just born wiggling. They cannot stay still. Back he goes. Feisty little dude there. Yeah, this is a super beautiful spot right here. Finally made it up here to this beach I showed y'all upriver earlier, and just super shaded up through here. Kind of deep on this one side. Got some rocks on this one side right here. Kind of nice little sandy beach there. Just a really pretty spot. Temperature is definitely a lot better right here out of that sun. It's not a super hot day, but it just once you get in that sun for a little bit, you start heating up. Oh, there's another one. No, that's a bluegill there. I first thought it was another little smallmouth. I seen the color. Oh, come here, come here. Oh, chill out, chill out, chill out. Show you to the audience here, because you're a pretty good looking little dude there. Yeah, he's definitely colorful. Some blue in him right there on both sides. Back he goes. Oh, how shallow it's going to get up through here. It's definitely interesting though. I like it. The fish are biting up through here too. Hoping maybe we'll get another pretty good sized smallmouth up through here. Oh, there we go. I think I'm up there and snatched it. Man, this dude right here got some speed on him. That's another smallmouth. These guys, man, they just got a whole nother level of energy. Whoa, 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 don't. There we go. They just put up an awesome fight. I think he's about tired out now. Well, I said that. Come on now. Yeah, I think we got him now. It's not a bad size one. Get the BOGO grips on you. I know you ain't gonna be still. There we go. These guys right here just like nothing else. Tiny, they ain't very big, but man, they just put up a fight like nothing else. There we go. And we get you back. There we go. And not a bad one there. Definitely pretty. I love that color of them. They just something else. A lot different from regular bass. Back he goes. Pretty shallow down through here. Been having to pick the troll motor up to kind of run. It just kind of fluctuates. time it is. I turned my fish finder off earlier because there wasn't no sense in running it when it's this shallow. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. And we'll probably continue fishing on up through here for about an hour before I start heading back. I'm a pretty good ways upriver today. Probably, whoa. Got something, I don't know if it's another one. Yep. It's a little bit smaller than that last one. A little bit smaller, but he's just still got some good fight in him. Maybe we finally found some smallmouth spot down through here. He's a little bit smaller. He's still putting on a real good fight though. There we go. I'm glad I bought these BOGO grips today. You guys make me nervous. Oh, now open that mouth up. There we go. Open the mouth and let the dentist inside. He always hooks out of you. Yep, there we go. Yeah, up until now we haven't caught that many smallmouth. Nothing like that last trip, but this little section down through here, pretty good. Caught like 2 of them right there around that one log right there. Oh. This foot pedal right here, you know, I didn't even think about when I put it on here about using it in really shallow water. You know, when you're navigating water like this where you got boaters out here, we don't want to hit them, you know. When you're sitting down, you kind of got a glare on the water. A lot of times you can't see that stuff. But it's just so easy to navigate this shallow water with this foot pedal. And just standing up, I can see so much better. I can just kind of navigate around all that stuff that I don't want to hit. I didn't even think about that when I put it on here. I was just thinking about standing up fishing, you know. Whoa, I seen him come up and get it. That looks like a pretty decent size one there. Smallmouth too, yeah it is. Man, fight is on. I know where he's at. I think he's under the kayak. Trying to go under that log right there. Man, go the other way, buddy. Man, these guys right here. Oh, man, they just put them off the top. This is a really nice one too. I think that's about the same size as that big one we got on that last trip. Man. He wants to go back under that log. Come on. I think he's about done. We definitely getting the BOGO grips on you, buddy. Oh. I know I said that. I'll try to grab him. There we go. Oh man. That's what we've been waiting for right there. There we go. That definitely gets your heart pumping. There we go. Got him hooked in the tongue right there. I was trying not to mess his tongue up. You can kill a fish real good, real easy messing with their tongue. Oh, look at that one. That's nice. That's not quite as big as that that last trip we got on that, the biggest one we got on that trip, but it ain't far from it. I'm gonna have to get some pictures of him. That's just awesome. I just love how he come up and got it. Just I can see him come over and just snatch it. The fight was on then. I'm gonna take some pictures of him real quick when we put him back. Alright y'all, one more look at him here. I just love that pattern on the side of him. It's like a tiger. Back he goes. Come on buddy, snap out of it. There he goes. Taking his time. Off he goes. He's definitely taking his time. Yeah, he's heading nowhere. Back to his log that he wanted so bad to go back to. He was definitely trying to a while ago. Whoa, there's another one. Right there at the same end of that log. This is a lot smaller though. Must have his whole family right there. Well, you caught your daddy a while ago. He was a lot of fun. Chill out, buddy. There we go. Maybe we can let you go over the side. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, it'll be a little bit too big. There we go. Yeah, we'll just let him go back. There we go. Had him hooked on that underbelly there. They definitely like him wood and rock. There's a tree right there. I don't know if y'all could see it on camera when I was casting. Pretty good sized little tree. The end of it is right down there. Right in there. That's where they keep jumping up at. Well y'all, it looks like we have reached the end of the road. At least as far as we can go. If that one limb over there wasn't in the way, I know I could pull it through that one side right there. It was that deep and the current isn't bad. It's definitely, the current has definitely gotten slower as we moved upriver here. It's a really cool looking spot right here, but it's got a huge rocky beach right here, just covered in shells, rocks, sand. But I just want to show y'all that. It definitely the end of the road for today. I'd like to come back sometime and see if I can make it through it, because the rest of the river up here, I'll show y'all, it looks pretty. Real pretty clear spot right here, covered in gravel. You can see upriver there, it looks pretty. It looks fishable for sure. And the way the smallmouth bass fishing has been, it seems like the further we go up this river, the better it is, and it seems like the shallower it gets, the better it is. So I would definitely like to make it up in here. I just don't know how to do it. Kayak's right over there. I sure ain't dragging it across all this gravel here. I'd definitely tear the bottom up for sure, but I just want to show y'all that. It's so tempting. I want to fish over there. There probably hasn't been that many people fish over there either. This right here has been the end of the road for probably pretty much everybody. You know, if you had somebody with you, you could help portage them across there, just pick them up and carry them. You could definitely make it over here, but not today. Alright, so that's going to be it for today's episode. We ended up hitting a dead end there at the end of the trip, but it was already 5 o'clock, so I was just wasn't too upset about it. I think maybe we could make it through that spot, but it's just so late in the day, we ain't got time to mess with it. I got a long ways back down river, but all in all, though, the day was great. It's just the first part of the day was really tough. I think we caught 2 fish below that show, and then when we got on the other side of it, I don't know how many fish we put in the kayak from there on up to here. Definitely smallmouth. We really got into a lot more smallmouth as we gone up through here, and that's one reason why I would like to get past that point right there. Is it just seems to me that the further we go up this river in these shallower areas, the better the smallmouth fishing is, and that's one reason why I would really like to get past that point right there. And this river here, it rises and falls so much and changes. That may not even be there the next time we come back, or it may be open so we can actually get through it. That's one reason why I'd just like to come back up here again, maybe in a couple weeks or so, just to see if it's open, if we get through it or not. But overall, just a really good day out here. A lot of good fish in the kayak today, largemouth, smallmouth. Just the weather was good too. It was just perfect, really. It just once we got up in this part of the river up in here, the river was pretty much shaded over on both sides. It was just beautiful down through here. It's just out of a picture book, really, the way it looks. But hope y'all watch content. Appreciate y'all watching. Till next time.